Testing 1, 2. Are we live? What's going on, chat? Welcome to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Already started up in some tournaments, so I'm just going to pop right into them right now. I am registered on 6 tables. 55 Daily Legends Masters, Super 215. This is a mystery bounty. Super 55. This is, oh no, this is actually just a bounty. This is a mystery bounty. I see. I was all confused. This is a mystery bounty. This is just a normal bounty. And then this is a phase satellite into the High Roller in London. I think top 2 take their stack through. We're a long way off that. Here's the 320. So there we are. And there's one other tournament I want to play. That is the 215 Big Sunday Phase Final that we're going to put on Table 4, which will complete our set. So welcome one and all. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a good week, very busy week for me. Been doing a lot. Spent a lot of time and effort on health-related stuff and then also on French study. A few cultural events as well, so it's been active, and to be honest, chat, I am a little burnt. I'm feeling like a bit of the early winter blues, you know? It's like cold and gray outside. It gets dark really early. Tottenham just got crushed. Yeah. Not a lot of happy vibes today for me, but sometimes it just be like that, dude. And so we'll do our best to grind it out anyways, and hopefully come out the other side feeling better. Aces is a good hand. This early mystery bounty. You can 3-bet or flat here. I think I'm going to flat, which is a little tricky, but I want to keep this player involved with their stack. Potential squeeze stack, by the way, as well. And it's nice to have a really strong hand that calls here. So we'll do that to start. I think I'm just going to check raise now. Do we continue on the river? I don't think so. We block a lot of the draws we want them to have. And I suspect we're just going to get called down by what's likely a queen. Good luck today. Thank you, C. Baptist. Thank you very much. Good luck today, buddy. Thank you, Rooster. 936. Top 2 stacks here. I don't think we want to open ace-3, but this doesn't play that much like a satellite. It plays a little bit like it, but you take your stack through, and then there's the satellite on the other side. So it's kind of like your pre-first level in the last phase of the satellite is kind of what it's like at the moment. Now, the blinds do reset, so it's not like... It's not a true comparison, but... Flop middle pair, which is good. To continue. It's a good turn card. Okay. Ugh. Hopefully you do better than Spurs. Yikes. Tough match. Arsenal's clearly a better team at the moment. Not a very convincing performance by us, and I think kind of indicative of our season largely so far. Just kind of what it's been like, where it's like, yeah, we're like hanging in, you know, but we're just not good enough to challenge for anything. It doesn't appear like yet, you know. We could get there in the season, but we're just not. It's not quite right. Arsenal's probably, you know, one of the top 5 football teams in the world right now, though, too. So, c'est la vie. As sad as it is, you know, a morally bankrupt, terrible club, but of course, you know, you got to look at their reality, which is they're strong. I'm going to get some Miyazaki classical. Some easy listening classical, basically, is what I'm going to get. There we go. Jack 6 offsuit. It's pretty bad. I think we give it up there. Good luck, mate. Thanks, man. Hi. Hello. My friend on Facebook. Welcome. Open up this Queen 9 of diamonds. Yeah, I'm pretty burnt today, Chad. I'm not going to lie to you. I am pretty burnt out today. Which happens sometimes, you know? It just is a part of life for me. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Like, I was really busy this week. With like not poker stuff, just other life stuff going on, but I can tell that I'm burnt out. I'm quite tired. I wish I could give you guys more, but I just can't. I gotta be honest, so I'll be taking it probably pretty chill today. In for a bit of a chill stream. It definitely doesn't help that I had some alcohol. I drank twice this week, actually, which is kind of rare for me. I got my haircut on, I think it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. And it's a bit of a, it's a bit of a boys club vibe in there. And so definitely had a few drinks on Thursday. It's fun. And then yesterday I had a book club at my house. So I had some drinks for that. Probably contributes a little bit to the downer mood today. With King Queen, I think I shove again, actually. I don't really want to raise fold this hand. Hey, the Northern Effect. What's up, man? Thanks for the 76 months. Good luck today, Jamie. Hope you're keeping well. Thanks, man. Thank you. In general, all things considered, doing just fine, man. Doing just fine. Fold the 4-3. I just find after, I went on a bit of a journey over the past, I don't know, like 6-7 years or so, in terms of mental health and struggling with it at times. And one of the things that I've learned in that process, has relevance to poker too, by the way, but before I went through that process, I really wasn't very I wasn't very attuned or in tune to the exterior factors that might affect how I'm performing or how my body is operating, how my mind is, and now I'm pretty hyper attuned to know what's going on, and some of the effects that things can have on how well you work or how you feel or whatever. This is pretty close, I think. I think it's a call. Because again, it's you take your stack through. It's not. This isn't to get in to the tournament, right? This is to get into the final phase with the stack that you play. So yeah, alcohol is definitely a bit of a depressant, for sure. But then also the weather out there and stuff, the gray clouds and the early darkness, all of that definitely has an effect, for sure. And I didn't really pay attention to any of that before, but I do now, so I don't know. Good luck, mate. Thank you, Pie Sitters. Thank you very much on YouTube. Appreciate you. Tens and jacks, eh? But we're looking good to get through the final phase of this high roller satellite. So let's see. I think I just keep shoving here, especially with a suited queen. But we do get caught by the ace-10. We need a 4 or a queen not to be, which is going to knock us down to 350, which is fine, actually. It's okay. I don't think we go for it with fives here. We would have to risk it through 2 more people. And also with Queen Jack here, it's pretty interesting. I might try a raise fold. This might be too much, but I'm going to try. The thing about raise folding is you generally want an ace in your hand, which I don't have there. Bit of a problem. Straight seems good. Okay. Fold the 3-8. Not worth, I don't think. All in with the king queen for sure. Give us a walk, Tom. Give us a walk. Wouldn't that just be the dream? But no. Hey, man. Hope you're good. Who is Eze? Good game for Eze today. He's a snake is who he is. He's an absolute snake. But definitely had a good game. Definitely had a good game. Let's raise it up to 10K here. This is 4X, which is like in a cash game, you go even bigger than this. But we're not very deep, right? There's just not a lot of chips on the table. Excuse me, on the table. So we're gonna raise it up there. In the meantime, we're gonna sweat our ace king all in the 55 first. We'll keep you up to date on the kings, though. Don't worry. As the mystery bounty portion is in action, by the way. Nice. We win the flip, which is good. And our kings get all the way back around to Stage, who calls. And we're going to call Dara here with ace-8 against king-8. It's not looking so hot. We need a heart or an ace. No, Barry, no. Rip. That's okay. We were in a good spot there, but just some unlucky hands towards the end. I think we can get the 109 Sunday Party to replace that. Yeah, nice. A great tournament, of course. Should be popping up in a moment. Nice. Green for just conventional knockout here. All right, let's go to the ace queen. This is a great hand in the 215 Big Sunday. Gonna open it up under the gun. Look at this flop. We call him the big blind to the min raise, and boom. That's pretty wild. Our ace queen raise just got through, but let's see if Plek can do any betting, because I don't think we're going to get any money by leading out here. I think we have to let Plek do his thing. And we want to go for like half pot here, trying to get called by ace high, but also leave the door open for a raise. You know, which is rare, but like possible. Oh no. Internet totally dropped out for a second, but we're back. Okay. Sorry about that. Stream okay for you guys now? Problem with this is we are chopping at best, eh? Against an under the gun +1 range. I think we have to fold. We're still dropping frames. What's the deal with that, bro? All right, now we're fully back. I wonder what the deal is. I'm going to have to call my internet provider. It might be a Twitch server thing too, but more likely our internet is just having momentary issues. We're going to raise up King 9 of spades here. To be honest, for Charleston's goal, made a game of it, but we deserved it 100%. Yeah, I mean, you guys are a much better football team at the moment. As sad as it is, you know, it is sad. As morally bankrupt as your club is, you are the best team in the Prem right now. Tough one. It is a tough one. Yeah, tough match, man. Brutal. Richarlison's goal was beautiful. It was amazing, but we just really didn't have any quality. You know what's crazy about this too? The top 3 bounties have gone almost immediately. With like 1/8 of the bust outs, the top 3 are gone. That's so nuts. In the 55 there. What are the odds? Quite low. Let's raise up ace-5. This is a decent steal, and one of the stacks left only has 10 blinds, so that's all right. How much do you keep in your PokerStars account? Just curious. I'm playing on PartyPoker right now, for what it's worth, Douglas. So in my PokerStars account, I probably have 20 bucks ish, is my guess. On my PartyPoker account, I got more than that, but yeah, like part of my deal with PartyPoker gets paid into my poker account as well. So. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Douglas, and welcome. Now this is beautiful in the 55 with jacks. Call. 91K pot. And we ship it. Let's go. Yeah, Bcar, thanks for watching. Thank you, Rebecca. How have your tournaments started, Rebecca, by the way? Reckon it's that wire that's been pulled off the wall. I don't know why it would be, but... just because if there's a problem with that thing, it should be more persistent than just like, you know, a couple drop frames every once in a while, but... This might be too wide with ace-10 here. Yeah, I think it is too wide to profitably shove. So can we flat ace-10 off? No. No, we can't. But we're going to shove sevens. And it doesn't look great. We can re-enter there. We will. We will re-enter. Okay. Attempt number 2 in the Big Sunday. One of my favorite tournaments. I just like playing conventional freeze out, you know? It's like nice and straightforward, and that's really what poker used to be. It was just like almost all this, you know? Just freeze outs. It's quite a bit different nowadays. Don't like the open with threes under the gun, especially on the stack. Okay, ace-5 against ace-jack. We're not in the bounty period here, but for short stack, it's all good. We do lose a small one there. What's up, Irish Doug? How are you, man? First time chatter, my bad, that's what I meant. I don't know what you mean, because it's your first chat message, so that's confusing. Oh, I see. Irish Doug on Twitch is Doug on Facebook. I understand. Word. Okay, I'm with it now. I'm with it now. It took me a second, but now it is all correlating. All good, brother. Open ace king, but also c-bet here with king 7 suited. Pair and a flush draw and just a bunch of vibes. Hell yeah. This is probably ace high flush draw, which we're crushing. Just based on the sizing, I'm guessing, you know? It could be ace queen too, but... Queen 9, okay. Didn't expect that one, but we will take it down. Hell yeah. Good stack there. Ace king all in against 8s. We've got a flip, sadly, and it doesn't look good. Oh, let's go. 1.8 million. Nice stuff. All right. Nice hit on the river there. Look at this flop, too. Epic. Check here on the turn. I think it's fine. Gluck Brothers smashed it today. Thank you, Pete Hall. Thanks, man. I'm trying. But it's early days as well, you know? A lot to be determined in the coming hours. Aces get a $67 bounty over there. That's a nice size bounty. I feel like so many of the big bounties have gone in that tournament. Yeah, they have. Average bounty size is 35 bucks. Not much. So 12 blinds here, shoving from the small blind. Call. It looks weird because of the positions here, but this player just moved into the table, so yeah. Blind versus blind, basically, but ace-jack is a very strong hand, is going to take it down. Relative. All right, mystery bounties are beginning. We cover no one at our table, sadly. Top bounty is 1875. So we have a bunch of last-minute registrations here. Four chins barely fits in the screen. Breh. I mean, I think you could say I have two, probably. I did shave my beard this week, which is, you can see the skin under my chin a little bit better. That may be shocking to some viewers, so please, viewer discretion is advised if you are an absolute wimp. then do be advised. Maybe shocking. See this amount of white skin, bro. You know? I did get a new haircut this week, actually, too, but I didn't have time to shower this morning, so it was too much of a mess. I was like, you know what? We're putting the hat on, bro. Shower's going to have to happen tonight to watch Tottenham get crushed, sadly. Would have been better to have a shower, I think. Would have been more nice. Nine fours a full, but this is a nice double stack now. Triple stack over here in the 55 as well. Everything else is sort of chilling. I guess we're 2.5 stacks in the 55 Masters. Still have plenty of stuff to play whenever we want. So, I'm Douglas from Facebook. I got it, Irish Doug. I got it. Was deciding which platform to watch you from. Yeah, whatever you'd like, man. Whatever works for you, bro. Decided on YouTube. You're on Twitch, Doug. Doug, what the? I'm so confused, Doug. You're on Twitch, Doug. What is going on? All right. Raising with the gun, ace queen. Oh, you could 3-bet fold here. I'm gonna flat. I am thinking about actually a slight adjustment to the stream overlay though. My brother Matt has a fairly large face cam. It's like over here. It seems to be going fairly well for him, but it's also like the meta on Twitch as well. I may try and mix it up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, whoa. Everything paused there for a second, but we're good. Fold this with 2 players behind. Yeah, I might just mix it up a bit. Jay Bradley, 160 bounty. $287 bounty. That's fine for us. Just keep the big ones out there. The 1200's gone, but not that we can get any bounties with our 35k stack, but you know how it is. For the queen deuce. Don't think it's an optimal spot to try and bluff and say that we have a king, right? Seems a bit optimistic. I wouldn't believe me. Yim Yim Yim. What do you guys think the story is on Yim Yim Yim? They just mean yum, but they can't open their mouth wide enough, so it's Yim Yim Yim. That's my guess. that's my origin of this story, and I'm sticking to it. With nines here, 30 blinds. I think I should go all in though. It's just the right hand at this stack depth to just rip it. So we shall. Good luck. Love your videos. Thank you, Bobby Porter. I don't know if I said that already, but thanks again if I did. Forget. We've got a bluff against Yim 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 here because we have 9 high. And it's just not going to win, you know? It's not a bad bluffing hand, 9 high. Willy Balls is out to New Recall. All right, that's chilling. think just shove here. I mean, you could raise call as well. Guess we'll do that. Being suited, like, it's more playable. I think you should shove ace-9 offsuit, maybe. But ace-9 suited, it's just raise call. Wow, they 3-bet less than all in, which is very surprising. It's very polarized, given that they can just shove and they cover for a bounty. It's actually too strong as well. Like, it's too nutted. Bluffs can easily just ship it here when they cover for a bounty, so I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold. Because I don't think anything wants to do that as a bluff, honestly. I mean, in theory, you would balance your aces and kings with, like, some small range, but I don't think people want to. I don't know if this is a good shove either. 13 blinds, king, queen. But calling ranges are going to be wider based on the early bounty part of this. Good luck today, champ. What's up, Cedric Vase? I've been away for 3 weeks. Any big results during that period? We've had some final tables and some deep runs. I think we had one good Sunday, and then the others have been kind of neutral, I'd say. King, queen against sevens. We chop. Hilarious. Hilarious end to a flip there. How about this king, queen against fours? Good stuff. Okay. Nice. We'll take a chop and a win of a flip. That's good, man. Yeah, we've made some final tables. We've had some good results that way. I think one of them was break even. One of them we won a little bit. I don't remember, like, specifically. We don't have any, like, outright wins in the last 2 or 3 weeks, but I think there is a highlight in the last 2 months or so of us winning something. I forget, though, man, to be honest. What have you been doing for 3 weeks? You're on my big screen with YouTube. I know it's confusing. Okay. In the chat on Twitch and on the big screen with YouTube. Well, I'm glad to hear it, man. And thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Irish Doug. What's up, Dragon31? How are you, man? Welcome to the YouTube stream. Appreciate you. King 10, a little too wide here. Close, though, right? Like, we'd open King Jack. We'd definitely open King 10 suited, of course, right? Open down to maybe King 7 suited here. Maybe King 6 suited as well. I don't know. I'm from Turkey. No speak English. Pas de problème pour moi. Vous parlez français? Unlikely. Unlikely, mon ami. Mais je parle petit peu le français. J'ai pratiqué pour 2 mois. Et je parle petit peu. Donc, c'est d'accord pour moi. If vous parlez français. Maddie Ice is out. GG, Maddie. $200 bounty is gone. Average bounty is 226. We're actually going on break after this. Yeah, but if anyone wants to use French as their language in the chats, I'm happy for that because I want to keep practicing. So feel free to use. Okay, quick break. You're watching Pokerstaples on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Thanks for your time. I will just play you 5 minutes of a new highlight from this week, and then I'll be right back, okay? Stay with me. First place after that huge suck up. King 7 suited, we open, get 3-bet from a battle of wits. Going to peel here. I don't think this is the right hand to 4-bet, but I do think we want to continue, so we'll continue. And we flop a pair of kings, which is good. Small bet from wits. We call. 3 on the turn is chill. Still can be beat here by a few hands, but we're doing okay. Hey, Shirley Steve, what's up, man? Vamo, let's go. B-car is first. You gotta know it. You gotta love it. Hello, B-car. Second, hi, Jamie. Good luck. Jamie, thank you, Sharky. Appreciate you very much, man. Thanks for your support, and good luck to us. Sharky 2029. So we take it down against wits. What was this hand? Let's see. It was ace queen. All right. Chill. Close. Kelly close. I think we call here. Sup, wild boy? What's up, man? Not much. Maybe not the best descriptor of me. The pot wow. I mean, it could be accurate in some senses, but I don't think we know each other like that, homie. So I think we just call here with the bottom set. Should be easy to get this money in. Let them do their thing. I have no idea. Let's go. Hold it. Ship it. Oh, that's getting better. Okay. Fours we open, get called in 2 spots, but they don't 3-bet, so we can bluff with this hand. We're worried about Jack 10 suited here. It's a great squeeze opportunity for Jack 10 suited in this spot, so just kind of a good flop for us, even though we totally miss. I assume we call here. Yeah, I think so. Pretty high in our range as well. Sadly, they have the 8s. Small c-bet here. Or smallish. It's not like the smallest one in the world, but you know. Take it down. Chill. Let's say watch. And of course, Phantom of the Opera. And that's it. So basically, that's my whole week, chat. That's everything I did this week. You know, I'd read maybe 150 pages of a book. It's a pretty gangster week. I am pretty happy with everything I got done, you know? Call a single bet here. It's not a small bet. Call fold, I guess. Like, I don't know. Call fold to the river bet is my inclination. Raising under the gun. It's a problem. Nice. So we're all in here for sure. Uh-oh, a battle of wits is going to put us in some trouble. Ace-Jack, but 28%, you know, we're not dead. Not dead at all. Look at that. Easy pog. What the hell is this, dude? This doesn't make any sense. Raise, call, call, and then check raise here. It's saying I have 6 deuce suited, ace 6, ace deuce, pocket 2s. It's a really narrow range compared to the amount of times that they can have hearts here, which is a lot. So, yeah. We call, and then fold on a heart. 3 is fine. Sucks if they have 4 5 of hearts and just made a straight, but yeah. That's insane. That's actually crazy, dude. Like, they hit my nut bottom of range and they pit me, dude. That's crazy. All right. Now, this player is going to be all in. We see a shove from Fun Player. The average bounty is $238. So... There's basically $470 in the middle if these 2 players are in, which they will be. Which makes this probably a gamble.
especially when we still cover the 2 short stacks if we lose. So let's gamble. Good luck us. We are flipping. They fold, which I don't know, didn't factor that into my calculations, but c'est la vie. How much is the bounty? All right, what's up? What's up, yo? Why was that so loud? Sorry about that. Sorry, that was really loud for some reason. I'm surprised. Anyways, let me catch up. We're in action on all the tables, and we're going to reshove 7s here. I lied, by the way. We're only in action on 3 of them. Unlucky there, 7s against 10s. Nothing we can do about that. Just a bit of a cooler on those stacks. Evening, Jamie. What's going on? Ashley Bates. On the grind myself tonight, satellite into the Super 33 Carnival and Party. So hopefully a profitable day. Good luck, man. Cheers, Ashley, and thanks. Good luck to you as well. I'm in the party, but Super 33 and Carnival have your name on them. So good luck. Thank you. If Canada became part of the U.S., would you rather have a star or a maple leaf added to the flag? I wouldn't care. I would no longer be Canadian. I would either be dead or a citizen of another country. Went to Mexico with my beautiful Mexican girlfriend, Martha. Beautiful, man. I've never been to Mexico, and I would really love to check it out. So hope you had a great time, man. With Ace King here, I think we just ship it. Ace King offsuit, bounty on our head, which is nice. For other people, of course. But for us, it should be a little bit easier to get action as well. Let's go, dude. 42,000. We're back. The exact same hand here with Ace King. We're going to 3-bet to 7,700. It's a real bad flop. Real bad. All right, third time's a charm. We've won one, lost one. How do we do on our third go? All right, 2 out of 3. Ain't bad. Not a bad ratio. We're going to fold king, queen in the small blind here, which is no good. Jack 10 on the button. If it goes fold, fold, I think we shove, but, you know, we don't love our spot. Raise your eggs open, so we just fold Jack 10. Too thin to value bet. Not enough reason to like semi-bluff or deny equity, basically. Check, check. Mexico is really nice. I believe it, bro. I believe it. I'd love to check out Mexico City, particularly as a cultural hotbed of the world. Really into that. But I'm also into the beaches and stuff too, you know, and more the resorts and the vacation aspect. I'd love to go someday, man. See if I can translate this. Brother, speak Turkish. I am Turkish. I can't. Sorry. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know how to speak Turkish. All right, chats. You're not Canadian, you're British. What do you mean? I'm Canadian. But I do love the Brits, tell you that. My fiance is British, so. I think fold is all right. You know, it's kind of basic answer, but it's all right. With a 9 deuce. It's interesting to think about poker in terms of like poker spots as answers, you know? Answers to the quiz questions, basically. Here's a question for any of you if you care to answer and if you have a few seconds free. Few freckins see. If you could know another language other than the ones that you know, which for me is just English and then a little bit of French, what would be the next language that you would want to know? What would you choose if you could choose? And let's just assume that to pick up the language took the same amount of time and effort no matter which language you choose. So there's not more difficult languages or easier languages, just like you could snap your fingers and you've got 1 to proficiency.